Hey everyone, Shana Banana out here on Serenity Island, and our island is looking beautiful, and I just wanted to tell you a few things about myself very briefly. I was a vet tech for 35 years, and I did a really good job. I was really great at my job actually, but I always worked for somebody else. So they would lay out a game plan and I would, run it and follow it. Now I'm on a new path with Serenity Island that Mark and I have been working on for the last couple years, and things are starting to happen pretty fast. So I'm looking into myself, because in order for me to handle this position, handle this job, there's a lot of stuff I need to work on. So my husband Mark sends me all these annoying and motivational videos all the time, and I've started watching them. I watch them all the time, and they used to be annoying to me. Now they are I look forward to them, because what I've noticed over the multiple videos is for years and years and years, back to Napoleon Hill and Brian Tracy and Jim Rohn, they're all saying the same. If you want to be successful, there are certain things that successful people do, and if you want to be successful, you need to do these things. So one video, I wanted to find a short video that, like a step-by-step video that I could kind of write the steps down, put on my wall out here, put on my wall at the house, so I can wake up and read something very quickly, just to remind me every day that this is a path I need to do. And there are a lot of them are linked together. If you'll see a kind of a flow, like how they're linked together for an end result. So the first one is having a purpose. If you do not have a purpose in life, then life is going to go by very slow and doldrum and unfulfilling. So the days and weeks and months and years, they all feel the same because you don't have any purpose. Here on Serenity Island, I have a huge purpose, and I am super excited about it, and I cannot wait for everything to come to fruition. It pulls my purpose out here actually pulls me out of bed in the morning, pulls me onto this island, pulls me to do all the hard work Mark and I are doing out here, which is grueling work, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't mind, because I know I can see the vision at the end, and I know that my purpose is pulling me to do that. Self-confidence is the next one. I've struggled with this my whole life, and one of the recommendations that I need to start practicing is don't neglect the small daily disciplines. If you can do small daily disciplines, just like we brush our teeth every day, we brush our hair every day, if you incorporate small daily disciplines in your life and you do them consistently, you will feel more confident in yourself that you can accomplish anything if you can do all the tasks, and you have to be consistent and do them daily. And that doesn't mean just mowing the yard and all that. That means physically and emotionally and mentally being it. Making sure you're snacking multiple times a day on healthy food, or meditating once a day, or taking a walk around the block, or rising early in the morning at the same time, going to bed at the same time. All that, all those daily disciplines, little small things, make you feel confident that you've accomplished something and you could stick to something. And when you do, just pour it on, give it everything you got, and it'll make you feel way better about yourself. And there's times I haven't poured it on, when it comes to something, and I've gone home and it really annoyed me at night. It really bugged me at night, which is mentally, taxing. When I know I out here and did a great job, I felt good about myself. I held my head high, and I was like, yes, I did a good job. And it felt good at night. It felt good when I laid my head down. Self-confidence also gives you the opportunity to rise above your circumstances, be good circumstances, bad circumstances. If you have confidence that something comes along that you have to tackle, with confidence, you know that you can tackle it instead of crawling into a hole and, whimpering like a dog. So the third one is enthusiasm, and I'm all about the enthusiasm about Serenity Island. I can't stop talking about it. I think it's beautiful. I tell everybody about it. But it's not, people only see probably 10% of what I'm feeling on the inside. And I feel when you're enthusiastic about something that people can tell, they see the 90% on the inside instead of just the 10% on the outside. And with me, I think people can tell that, because I am so excited about the future. And it's contagious. If I'm enthusiastic about my dream and the nonprofit and my purpose, then that may motivate and so the next person to see my enthusiasm and then create their own enthusiasm for one of their dreams or whatnot. So it motivates me. I get excited about the island. I get excited about coming out here. I get excited every time we clear a spot and make it beautiful. It motivates me. Even though I'm tired, I move on to the next spot. We just keep going and going because we're motivated to make everything beautiful out here. Number 4 is expertise. Don't settle for anything less than an outstanding performance. And I'm sure we have all done that. Again, if you're going to do something, do it to the best of your ability. And so when you do go to bed that night, when you lay your head down that, even if it didn't turn out perfect or something went wrong, that it didn't go wrong or not be perfect because you did not do it to the best of your ability. And you can be confident in yourself if you do that. Number 5 is preparation. Preparation is key to running any business or nonprofit or any goal in life that you're going after. And it's been a huge part of all our lives. We prepared for the next, every time we were in school, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, we were preparing for the next grade, preparing for middle school, high school, college, preparing us for the job. So preparation has been our whole lives, way huge part of our lives. And so when you're preparing for school and everything to go to college and have a job, you need to prepare yourself for being successful at whatever you do. And when if you prepare yourself for success, then life will bring you success. And so in doing that, I'm not saying just acing the SATs. I'm talking like preparing yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally to be a successful person and what it takes to do that. And that goes back to, it takes a purpose, it takes self-discipline, it takes enthusiasm, and make yourself ready for opportunity. Because if you're sitting here and you're not prepared for opportunity and here it comes knocking on your door and you're like, oh crap, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. And that happen, it's going to walk on by you and find somebody else who is ready. And if this happens over and over, then maybe you need to look into yourself and say, hey, next time opportunity comes knocking, I'm going to be standing there, I'm going to be ready, and I'm going to grab it. I'm just going to grab it and take it. The next one is self-reliance. You basically are the only person responsible for you. Nobody else is. I know we all have people in our lives that we love and care for us, but if all of them dropped off the face of the earth, you're still there. You still standing there. You still have to look to yourself for answers. Look to yourself for success. Look to yourself for everything. So ultimately, you're responsible for everything that happens to you in your life. And you just have to tell yourself, I can do the job. I can do the job. I can get this done. Even if everybody else disappeared, that you can do it. Never complain about it. And never explain about it. Never complain and never explain. My biggest problem is I explain everything because of my lack of confidence. I feel like I have to explain everything. If I do something and somebody kind of looks at me funny, I'm like, oh, I did that because of this. If I do this, oh, I did that because of this. If I was confident enough, I wouldn't be explaining anything. That was my decision to do it, and I had my reasons, and I'm not going to explain. So that comes with self-reliance. Comes with being that you rely on yourself. You know you can do it. You're confident with it, and you'll be successful. Next one is image, and yes, it's important, the image that how people see you. Obviously, I want people to see me as a leader. I want them to see me in control, that I have direction. I want to represent to them that I am somebody that they should follow and they feel confident following. But more importantly is how you see yourself, like your self-image. I say to myself, oh, I can do anything. I mean, and there's a lot of you who know me see that I attempt and I have done, I can do anything. I'm not afraid to try anything. But when I get home, sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm thinking, oh, I don't know, can I do this? Can I do this? I start losing my confidence because that insecurity. And so that's something I need to work on in order to be a winner, in order to be a good leader in this nonprofit. And so I can look in that mirror and say, I can do this, I got this, and that'll make people want to follow me. And that kind of goes along with character, which is the next value that is for a successful person. Having high values, principles, honesty, respect, integrity, those are people that people want to be involved with and want to follow and believe in. Not people that don't have those qualities. And if you do not have these qualities, and I don't care what you're doing, come here, Matrix. If you do not have these qualities, your system, your business, your nonprofit, your whatever is doomed to fail, because people are not going to follow somebody that don't have these qualities. So doing the right thing, being a good person, always being honest, even if it hurts a little bit, doing what you say you're going to do, people are going to count on you to do these things. And if you don't, they're going to start dropping off, and you're going to start losing your team, and pretty much after that have nobody to follow you and be a one-man show, and then you will not be successful or not maintain success. Self-discipline. In order to do all these things I already talked about, you have to have self-discipline, which is a struggle for me. I don't have self-discipline when it comes to the daily things like we talked about, or I talked about earlier, doing the daily, come here, Matrix, doing the daily tasks that need to be done, taking care of the small things. I often I'm one that starts off great out of the gate, and then I'm gonna do this, and then sorry, my dog is getting too close to the water. I'm gonna do this, and then Matrix, go. And then I do great for a little while, then I slack off, and then I gotta start all over again. Well, that's not self-discipline. Self-discipline is me saying I'm gonna do this, and then continue to do it and not slack off and just make it a part of my life. I'm working on that, so stay tuned on that one. The last one is to do extraordinary performance. If you're going to do anything in life, do it extraordinary. Don't let yourself off the hook. Do it the best you can. Come on, guys. Do it the best you can. Demand excellence of yourself. Demand excellent results. Earn it. Work hard. Earn it. And if you wish for something and you put the demand on yourself that you're going to get it, then you're going to get it. And if you follow these 10 steps to be the type of successful person, or the 10 steps to be a successful person, you will be successful. And I just like here on Serenity Island, a couple years ago, I couldn't have fathomed that we'd even own an island, none less have all this beautiful space to help people heal in nature. And here we are, and some of it is due to these steps that I've taken. Still need work, but I'm getting on it, and this video is just the start of my path. Thank you very much.